have our guitar in the go bar deck, but I've spent probably about 10-15 minutes getting this ready without any glue or anything. First thing I need to do is get the height good. So I tried 2x4s. I've used the 3 pieces of the particle board right now. And all I'm looking for is that I have a decent height for my go bars. Because I'm doing the back right now, I have the 28 dish in here because that's what the front was dished with. So the front nestles into that 28 right now. When we go do the opposite side, when we go to glue the top on, this will become a 15 to help the contour. So this is ready to snap in there, fit in there. Again, this has been dished and everything's good. I'm going to take some of my glue, spread it on here with my finger, even it all out. I want to try and make sure I don't have any drips because once I glue this then on here, I won't be able to know if there's any drips or anything happening. So I need to make sure I just have a good, clean layer. When we go to start gluing, I want to make sure that my center line, you can see I've redrawn it to make sure it's nice and tight and dark on there. Line it up with your center lines on your frame, which hopefully is lined up with your center lines on your body. We want to make sure that everything lines up on our center for when we go down the road to attach our neck. That's going to make life a whole lot easier. Dry fit has happened. So we've taken our glue, spreading it out here just last little bit. So you can see that what looks like might not be a lot ends up being a lot when you spread it out with your finger. And again, watch for drips on the inside, but we're looking for nice coverage here on it. You don't have a lot of time. You probably, I don't know, a couple minutes here, three to 5 minutes to get this ready before it starts getting tacked up. Now I'm not only going to be looking at my center line side to side, but I also want to look at how this is fitting neck to bottom, I guess you could say. And if you did a good dry fit, everything should be able to just kind of fit in there. There we go. Now it's fit in there a little bit better. What I like to do is get your center lines kind of in place first. You can use some cauls, the little pieces of wood, that way you're not denting your stuff. And as always, be careful with your go bars. Now, this end of the guitar is thicker than this end. Therefore, I'm going to need a thicker caul down this end. And that's why we have different thickness cauls. Get in here, make sure you're lined up. Where are you putting your go bars? You want to put them towards the outside so that you're pushing down on the side of the guitar. Obviously in here is going to do you no good, and it could do damage there as well. So now we fast forward to about 5 minutes from now when I have this full of go bars. We fast forwarded here, maybe about 5 minutes, trying to work somewhat fast. You can see different thickness cauls to compensate for the guitar being on a slant. And you can see I'm putting them pretty close together to one another. Again, trying to keep them so they're touching the side, that rim of the guitar that we have. Might have some squeeze out coming out here. I can go back and clean that up. This guitar is going to get binding, so that's going to get cut away later anyway. But as I've been doing this, what I'm looking for is squeeze out's a good thing. That means I have a nice tight seal. So now as I put the last one on here, you can see we got a whole lot of clamping pressure on this guitar body right now. A good way to know if you have a good seal is just go around and push in different places. And if it looks like it flexed, then you might want something different there. I'm looking for spots where there isn't any squeeze out. That's a good clue for you to question if you have a good seal there or not. Things are looking pretty good. Now we'll wait a couple hours, or in this case, till tomorrow. We'll take this out and then we'll give a look, see what it looks like.